What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the next episode of The Game Hunt. Today, I have no idea what I'm hunting for, to be honest, but we're going to go to the CEX, you know, the usual. But I've got some interesting things I'm going to sell, so let's have a look. Maybe not. I found some old PC games, like disc games, which I don't even have a disc drive, so I cannot play these ever again. I'm not going to get much for it, but obviously we got Dead Island Riptide, all with the manual and game and stuff. Battlefield 3, really good game. Battlefield Bad Company 2, this game you do not see much, like physical anyway. Well, I haven't, but yeah, great game. And the last one, Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. Not played this, but I've got it on Steam, so I look forward to eventually giving this game a try. I've seen loads of mods where like people were killing younglings and stuff, so I've heard very good things, but I don't really know what it is. But again, I can't even play this copy of the game, but it comes with a manual and stuff, so I don't know if I'll be getting too much from all of these, but it's interesting to see anyway. But yeah, we'll see how much CEX offer for this. I am also going to be trying this Game Boy games. I know some of them didn't sell last time I went to CEX, but I'm actually going to go to a different shop and just see if they will take anything for these. I'm not going to collect them. I'm not going to play them ever again. And yeah, we'll see how much we can get for. Hopefully this one sells. I know it's Pokemon Blue is worth a bit of money, but I ruined it when I was a kid by writing Pokemon Blue on it, which sucks, but we'll see how much. And there's also a copy of Legend of Zelda. I kind of talk about all this in like one of my game vlogs recently, but these games just didn't sell for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm sure this like independent, I think it's independent, I don't really know where it is. I'll try and film like the front of the shop, but yeah, we'll see how much we can get if they take anything, but these are definitely going to CEX. Walking back from CEX now, so we got quite a few games, more games than I thought I would, definitely, but just going to quickly cut myself off here. So I forgot to mention that the games that I tried to sell, I didn't sell. As you can see, they're in my hands right now. I am not going to accept 10p for 4 games. There is not a future where that would ever happen. So yeah, I kept the games. They offered me 10p for these, which is just outrageous. But in terms of the Game Boy games, I sold all of them except for one, which is, of course, Pokemon Blue. He was offering me a $5 for it. I said, no, I'll take that back. I'm pretty sure I can just like find someone who can print this label off and just resell it. I don't know. But yeah, I sold all my Game Boy games. I got, I think, was it £30 cash, which I don't think is too bad, to be honest, for games I'm never going to play. So yeah, that was pretty good going. As I was walking home, I realised like that fake Pokemon game that I had in my little Game Boy collection, they accepted that. They bought that, which I wasn't getting much money for it anyway. It's completely fake. It's in Chinese or Japanese or something, so I wasn't going to be playing it anytime soon unless I learned Mandarin. But yeah, crazy. I didn't expect to actually sell it, but I got a good amount of money for some games that I'm just never going to play, so I'm quite happy. But yeah, let's get on to the games I actually did buy. So I managed to buy 7 games, which I'm really happy with, especially for the price for some of them. So we'll start off here, and they're all on different consoles and stuff. But the first game I got is Evil Within on the Xbox One for £3. I've bought this game like, well, 3 times. I bought it once when it originally came out and I just didn't get into it and I got all my money back for it. I then bought it a few years ago with Evil Within 2 on PC, and the port on Steam is really bad. It's like the graphics, it's just really odd. I don't know, it runs like arse. So I really got turned off by it. So I thought, final try, I'm going to give this game a chance for £3. Comes with the whole collector's edition stuff, so it's got like a manual and stuff in there. £3, I can't really argue with that. So I'm looking forward to really trying this game out and seeing if I like it or not. It seems like it's going to be right up my alley, so I'm looking forward to it. And the next game is a game, well, my last game vlog, I bought Final Fantasy 13. I didn't see this in the store, but I saw it now. So Final Fantasy 13 Part 2, big big game for £6. Like, this is at least a 60, 70, maybe 100-hour game. So if I like Final Fantasy 13, I'm sure I'll pop this into the console as well. But I'm kind of happy just to have as many Final Fantasy games as I can. So I'm looking forward to that. Then I decided to buy Super Street Fighter 4. I really like this game. I played this game a lot on the Xbox 360, but I never had the Super Edition, which has all the characters and stuff like that. My favourite character is Dudley, because just British, drinks tea. He's literally me. But my dog is named Dudley as well. So yeah, I love Super Street Fighter 4. So I thought for £4, why not? And then right next to it on like the PlayStation 4 category, I never knew this was a thing. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. This has Street Fighter 1, 2, 3, and a load of other games. I've never actually played a Street Fighter game other than Street Fighter 4, so I thought, I know how iconic it is. I love the series. I love the idea of the series, so I'm really happy to be able to play these really amazing games on a modern console. So I'm probably going to start off with Street Fighter 2. I know how iconic that game is, arguably one of the best fighting games of all time. And there's a lot of games on here, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I bought 3 PlayStation 5 games, which is really rare for me because the PlayStation 5 games are usually quite expensive, especially because it's like the latest console out right now. And I saw these games for reasonable prices, so I thought, you know what, let's just pull the trigger. So first game I'll talk about is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. I love Final Fantasy VII. It's my favourite one in the entire series. I've only played the 7 remakes and 16 I finished. I played 15, the boy band one. It was okay. It wasn't too much for me. But yeah, this game, I didn't even know existed, if I'm honest. So I'm really looking forward to playing this because it's got a lot of lore for Final Fantasy VII. This was originally a PSP game that was re-released on the PlayStation 5. So I don't know how it's going to run. I don't even know how it's going to look. But for £12, I thought, why not? I really didn't know this was a thing. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. Next is a game that I knew I was always going to buy. It wasn't a matter of if, it was more of a matter of when. And I remember when it got released, I was like, I've played these types of games a million times. I can wait a little bit. I'll wait for it to go down in price. And for the price it was selling at now, which was £30, the first Berserker Kazan, I just thought, you know what, this game looks awesome. It's a 3D cel-shaded Souls-like game. If you know me, you know I love Souls-like games. I've played so many to the point now that I can just feel like I can wait and I will play them eventually. So I'm really looking forward to playing this. The graphics, as I said, 3D cel-shaded. I did watch a bit of gameplay as I was walking home and I was like, yeah, okay, I've made a right purchase here. So I'm probably going to play this tonight, to be honest, because I need a new game to play and I've got plenty of games. So why not start with first, whatever this game's called. It looks really good, so I'm looking forward to playing this. And the last game that I bought today is a game that I remember when I was a child and we went to Blockbuster, like me and my dad, and I remember seeing this game, I think it was on the GameCube or PlayStation 2, I don't really remember, but I remember seeing it as a kid and I was like, oh my God, that game looks amazing. And for whatever reason, I just never played it and I kind of forgot about it until I saw it in the store. And that is Klonoa for the PlayStation 5. Klonoa, I think I'm saying it right, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. Klonoa 1 and 2. These games, I have no idea if they're good. I assume they are because it's been remastered for the PlayStation 5. But the only reason I bought this was because I wanted to play this game when I was a kid and I never got that opportunity to. See it re-released now on a modern console is cool, so I can finally get to play it. But I'm more excited to wait till my daughter's a little bit older and we're going to play this together. I'm sure she'll like it. It looks like a platformer and I'm sure it's going to be fun. So I'm just waiting for her to get a little bit older, but I've never seen this game ever in stores ever since I was a kid. So I just thought, you know what, why not? And it was only like £10 or something. So I was like, okay, I'll just pick that up. So I'm really looking forward to playing this in a few years when my daughter's a little bit older. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below of all of these games that I picked up, which I know for a fact I've picked up a solid few games. So I don't even know where to start, to be honest. There's a lot of games. My backlog's crazy. I just try not to think about it. But I'm really looking forward to eventually getting to play these games. I'm probably going to start with the first Berserker Kazan tonight. Then I'll probably just dabble and play throughout my games. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below of the games that I bought. Have you got any recommendations? Because I'm always looking for like suggestions. And I know people leave comments saying, oh, you should play this, you should play that. And I always look into it and I'm like, yeah, I definitely should. So I like to hear what people think would suit my like interests and wants and needs. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, because I'm very interested to see what you guys have to say. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment or subscribe if you are new. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.